There's nothing quite like the tension of a perfectly placed set piece, but what are the odds of actually scoring from a free kick? And more importantly, how can you use that information to make smarter bets? First things first, what is a free kick? For anyone new to football, a free kick is awarded after a foul, with the chance to take a direct shot on goal without pressure from opponents within 10 yards of you. It can be a prime scoring opportunity, but with a mix of skill, luck and pressure involved, making it unpredictable. And that's where it gets interesting for us as bettors. So how likely are players to score from a free kick? Well, statistically, only 4 to 6% of free kicks actually lead to a goal. That might sound low, but when players like Trent Alexander-Arnold, Lionel Messi or James Ward-Prowse step up, you know those odds could look a little bit different. For top free kick takers, their personal odds are often better. Ward-Prowse, for instance, has around a 10% success rate. So when he's up, some of the bookies offer shorter odds on a goal because he's been known to pull it off. But in general, with most players, we're looking at anywhere from 15 to 1 to 25 to 1 odds on a goal from a free kick. Now, what affects these odds? Let's break it down into 3 main factors: distance, angle, and player skill. Free kicks closer to the 18-yard box have a higher probability of scoring, but the trade-off? Bookies often lower the odds on a goal when it's closer. A wider angle means a tougher shot and longer odds. Shots from the sides tend to curve more, but they're also harder to place accurately. Players with high free kick success rates will have less lucrative odds to score from free kicks if they're taking the shot. If you know the taker's record, you can better gauge whether the odds are worth the risk. Alright, so let's talk about free kick betting markets and how you can make the most of them. The most straightforward bet is where you're betting on the goal directly from the free kick. Odds range depending on the player and team, so if you're betting on someone like Ward-Prowse, you might see odds as low as 8 to 1. But for less frequent scorers, it could go up to 20 to 1 or more. If you're not betting on a specific player, but just want to see any free kick goal, this can be an exciting market. It's lower odds, around 5 to 1, but it gives you a bit more flexibility. And if you've got a reliable scorer in mind, this one's for you. Odds here vary massively depending on the player, the teams, and conditions. Now for the part you've been waiting for. How can you improve your odds on free kick bets? Here are some top tips. Knowing your players is key. Look up recent performances, the player's success rate from different distances, and any news on injuries or training focus. Consider the pitch conditions. On rainy days or bumpy pitches, the chance of a miss goes up, so bet accordingly. A perfect pitch? That could mean better odds for scoring. Check the opposition's defence. Teams with tall players in the wall make free kicks harder to score. When betting, check the opposition's defensive record on set pieces. It can tell you a lot about how likely a goal is. Finally, remember, betting on free kicks is unpredictable, and free kick goals are rare, which is why odds are high, but when they land, the thrill is unbeatable.